So, welcome back to another episode of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Work. So in the previous episode, we saw a bunch of progression when it comes to everything in the story. So, first of all, we saw Saber being chained up by Caster, which, I mean, it was a very, very disgusting scene. I think everything that Caster was doing was extremely disgusting. I think that I said that every caster seems to be very, you know, very sketchy, very horrible. Some of you guys are like, oh, it's not like she's killing the people and stuff like that by stealing the mana from them. But I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the stuff that she's doing to Saber. Like, that's just SA, right? Which I have to abbreviate for YouTube's sake. But yeah, that's kind of vile. That's why I titled the video as I did. Caster is definitely doing vile stuff right now, especially when it comes to Saber. So I wonder how. I hope that they manage to free her soon. Also, Rin ended up losing her servant. Archer ended up, I don't know, betraying her, or at least choosing a different side, if you will. He also does seem like he cares about her and wants to protect her. And they did say that in the past he was a sort of guardian, right? Which I still don't know what that means. I called him a mediator. You guys were very snarky with that phrase. You guys were like, I'm not sure if that's the best way I would describe him. But I don't know what that means. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I have no idea what he actually was, but I guess they called him a guardian. I guess we'll see what that means. So, apart from that, we also, yeah, so Rin ended up losing the servant, and now she's no longer a master, just like Shirou. And then Shirou was like, he had some confidence, he had some riz, he ended up confessing his love to Rin, which was really, really cute, really unexpected for me personally. I thought it was going to be later on, but basically someone had a good point that it is from an eroge, so it makes sense that a love confession has to come before the ending, because, you know, there are still many things that need to happen after a love confession in an eroge, so that makes sense. But what else was there? So I wonder who they're gonna end up teaming up with, if anyone, from the masters and the servants. As I said, my first like theory would be maybe Ilya, just because it feels like they need some kind of manpower if they want to take on and free or take back Archer and Saber. But I don't know who they're gonna end up teaming up with. Maybe Archer has a plan to free Saber, and maybe he's like a plant, but I don't think so. I genuinely don't think that's the way that he would do things, but I guess we'll see more about like all of the plans, all of the ambitions. We also found out about Caster's name, Media or something like that. I haven't looked that up yet because I saw comments saying that we get to know more about her story in the anime, so at least a little bit more. So I'm gonna wait, and then maybe I'm gonna check it out later on, because yeah, as I said, I've heard the name before. I don't know anything about her story, so I'm gonna wait until the anime shows what it has to show about her, and then I might look it up on my own time. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So I'm excited to see how Rin and Shirou, so how they become like what I thought Kiritsugu and Airi are gonna end up being in Fate Zero, this power couple that just wrecks stuff up. And I guess we'll see. I think it's gonna be pretty badass if that were to happen. So I guess without further ado, if you wanna watch this uncut and unblurred, it's gonna be on my Patreon, which is down in the description. And let's go into Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works Season 2, Episode 2. Let's see it. Status report. I need a status report. Yeah. Yeah. That's the first time I've heard that comparison.
だけ見事に助けられたんだから、シローに文句なんて言えないでしょ。それにさ、どんなに止めたって、あんたはそういうやつなんだって分かっちゃったし。
じゃあ、これからも協力体制ってことでいいんだな。
まあね。だいたいあんたみたいなのを一人にしてたら不安で眠れないし。それに、シロー風に言えば、私もシローのこと嫌いじゃないし、ご飯も美味しいし。私はそういうわけだし、そっちだって一緒にいても問題ないでしょ。
I mean, he confessed to you earlier.
おかわり。
This is the tsundere side coming out. Yeah. The Princess of Cold Keys. Okay. Yeah, that's an insane team up. Oh, it's wearing out the resistance. Okay. So I was wondering what they were trying to do to Saber, because I didn't know like whether there was like a spell being put on her to try to dominate her, or was there something else happening. I guess the resistance that she has slowly wears out by time. Maybe it's because she's running out of mana, and that's how they're planning on getting her under their control. Okay, interesting. Hear me out. That was my plan. Nice. Nice, we're all on the same page. Yes. Ilya! Yes! Yes, I want to see more of Ilya. Okay. About... Oh, okay. And you guys did say that it is common knowledge between, like, for the mages, at least in Zero, that the Einsbers are the vessels for the Holy Grail. Okay. I don't know if Rin knows it, but the mages back in Zero did know it. It was common knowledge. Oh, Kira is fine. Backstory? Wait, no, that does not look like backstory. Ooh. Yes, please. I... More than 3,000 years ago. That's... You guys did say that she's from ancient Greece. Makes sense. She's so... Atran Galiasta. Dragon Noble Phantasm. Media. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, that's broken. First case of fratricide. So fratricide, I'm guessing actually by the Japanese, how they said it in the Japanese, they said younger brother killing, right? So that's, I'm guessing, fratricide is killing like a sibling. Interesting. I didn't know that.
どんなサーバントにも使い道はあるからね。君が賢い女である限り、しっかりと調教してあげよう。
Isn't spell breaking like insanely OP though, conceptually? I feel like it's way more OP than summoning a dragon. Or I guess it's like... depends on how you use it. That looks sick.
僕の家は教会ではまだまだ新参でね。今回聖杯戦争に参加したのは箔をつけるためでもある。前回のエルメロイは遊び半分だったけど僕は違う。
This is current war.
真剣に勝ちに行くよ。何しろ投資した額が違うからね。
He's talking about El Meloy here.
金で買った爵位に金で買った栄光だと思うかい？
いいえ、使えるものは何であれあなたの力です。財力を武器にするのならそれに応じた戦略もあるでしょう。
勘違いは困るな。私は魔術師として他のマスターどもを圧倒する準備がある。来い。その証拠を見せてやる。
Who the...
これは
Oh no, 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 no.
僕の家系は代償を用いて魔力を生み出す魔術系統だ。生贄を使う原始的な呪いだね。
Yeah, makes sense.
それをより現代的に効率のいいシステムにしたのがこの工房だ。
It's a human
一個作
battery?
ってみせよう。
Interesting.
やはり材料は新鮮なやつに限る。
So disgusting. That's so disgusting. Oh! Into a smoothie? That's crazy. Oh my god, I did not expect that. I thought I was gonna extract mana, but he just blended them. Whoa!
どうだい？本来なら一月かけて作ることが一瞬で完成だ。ああ、材料に関しては心配しなくていい。冬木の地では調達しない。これはよそで購入した立派な。
無駄に過ぎます。この程度の結晶のために命を使うのは三流のすることです。
Whoa!
何をした？なぜ何もない炉からマナを生み出せる？
何もない。ああ、あなたたち現代の魔術師には何もないように見えるのですね。
I'm guessing she just took a bit of mana.
魔力を生成する技術が一段階、いいえ、一次元違うのでしょう。
では栄翔はこの工房は栄翔を短縮するために私が前例をかけて設計したものだぞ。錬成栄翔はそれこそ3日3晩はかかるはずだ。
私に栄翔は必要ありません。
I have no need for incantation.
魔術とはただ命じるものですから。出過ぎた真似をしましたが、どうかこの工房は停止するようにお願いします。命の無駄遣いは下策です。魔術に携わる者として終始の合わない工房は見過ご
Why does bro live like a life that's somewhere between like 1200 or 2000 BC and like modern age? Like he lives in a space that's so like weird. Like everything like inside of his domain or his home is so ancient, like ancient Greece coded or like ancient Rome coded or something like that. And like then you have this lab that's like fully new, and you see the city outside and the skyline. Also, he mentioned that in the previous war, El Meloy, is that his name? That was the professor, right? That had Lancer. That's right. So this is happening in the current war. I wasn't sure because I know that same servants can be summoned multiple times, so maybe it could have been like a previous war or like 2 wars ago or something like that, but no, it is the current war. Wow, so what happened to this guy? I guess we'll see.
いやー、僕としたことがサーバントってものを分かってなかったみたいだね。令旨をもって命じる。私に貴様の宝具は使うな。 りの魔女に背中を狙われてはたまらないからね。
That's actually pretty fair. Whoa! Yo, this guy sucks. What the fuck?
魔女ですって。誰も彼もが私を魔女だと。
つまりキャスターが君の手に余ると。
能力の問題じゃない。信頼の問題だ。あれは僕らとは価値観が違いすぎる。指を振るうだけで魔術を成立させる女だぞ。奴にとって人間の命なんて神のようなものだ。そもそもあれは恋敵を城ごと焼き殺した女だ。信頼する方がどうかしている。
なるほど。
Interesting.
君は王女メディアの逸話をそう読んだわけか。マスターの希望は極力聞くのが私の役目だ。君が魔術協会からの肝入りとならばなおのこと。現状、聖杯に選ばれたマスターは5人。まだ2つ空きがある。
それが聞きたかった。新たなサーバントと再契約を結べる可能性はあるんだね。
前例のないことだが可能性はある。
Yeah, it sounds like it should be possible, in theory.
現在契約しているサーバントをどうにかしなければな。
いくら魔術が神がかっていようと、所詮は男を騙すしか能のない女狐だ。すでに布石は打ってある。だが念には念だ、琴美の神父。これをランサーのマスターに渡してほしい。業界から参戦した者同士、これくらいの加勢はしてもらわなければね。
Fellow Mages Association.
これは
It has to be Sakura. Well, it doesn't have to be Sakura, but that's my guess.
彼女が乗ってくれるのなら、僕も令状を使わずに済むからね。
Mages
ラン
Association.
サーのマスターにときたか。サーバントもサーバントなら、マスターもマスターだ。全く同様に運がない。
これはどういうことだ？
工房は私の一存で解体しました。
Nice.
陣地ならもっとふさわしい場所にご案内いたします。
解体ね。備品はどうした？まだ50人ばかり残っていたはずだけど。
不要ですので解放しました。
へえ、それでもっとふさわしい場所というのは？
この儀式の中心、大聖杯の眠る土地、サーバントを寄せ付けない天然の要塞を見つけました。このままおとなしく従うのなら案内してあげますわ、マスター。
それには及ばない。君とはここまでだよ、メディア。令状を持って命ず。自害しろ、キャスター。
Yo, he pulled the free ran. Oh, it didn't work.
どういうことだ？一度では聞かないというのか？重ねて令状を持って命じる。自決するんだ、キャスター。
Yo, he thought he was him. He really thought he was him.
マスターね、私の宝具が何であるか。
Rule breaker.
ルールブレイカー。だが、それは令示で禁じたはずだ。
ええ、あなたには使えない。だから自分に使ってあなたとの契約。
Oh, that's cool. That's broken as hell, man. That's so broken.
それは貴様たちサーバントにとって
She can just terminate the contract with.
自らの体を
That's insane.
保てなくなるんだぞ。
ええ、でもそれが何？今ここで死ぬあなたには関係のない話で。
That's actually insane. Well, peace to this guy.
なんだ。
Oh, that's sick.
こんな最後があってたまるか。
It's like
世界戦争は始まってもいない。
what's the island called?
戦ってい
Crete?
ないのに。今度は
The labyrinth with the with the bull thingy, the Minotaurus.
始める前から結果を出そうとしたあなたにはお似合いでしょう。
裏切りの魔女め。
Oh, he's burning alive.
熱いな。
It's like the story that he talked about. Her burning her rival in love. Sheesh. Lensa.
結局またこの結末なのね。他人の都合で駆り出されて、利用されて、裏切り者と蔑まれて、私はただ自分の故郷に帰りたかっただけなの。
Oh, sorry about that. That was...
そこで何をしている？
Here it is, the teacher.
このような話を信じるのですか？
お前が嘘を言う理由はないのだが、それとも私をたばかる理由があるのか？
あなたの方こそ血にまみれた女を助ける理由がありません。
お前がどのような人間なのかは起きて話してみるまではわからない。落ち着いたか？では事を済ますがいい。
それはつまり。
お前はよりしろとやらが必要なのだろう。私がマスターになるより他に手がないと思ったが、違うのか？ミイラ取りがミイラになったか。希代の魔女というのも案外脆いものだな。
あ
Interesting.
なたには外の見張りを任せたはずよ。
いや、それがな、周囲に敵という敵がいない。退屈を持て余してね。
当然でしょう。あなたが寝返った時点で敵はバーサーカーだけ。それが分かっていたからこそ。
Okay, so Lancer is on our side. Or, not our side, their side.
私はあのマスターと契約を切りたかっただけとは思わないか。あのマスター以外なら契約者は誰でもよかったと。
そう。私たちは総じてマスターに不満を持つものですからね。小娘のおもりから解放されて生成したということ？
一つ忠告しよう。あらゆるサーバントが君と同じだとは思わないことだ。正しい英雄というものはね、正しい人間にしか刺激できないものなんだ。
あなたに言われるまでもないわ。ねじ曲がったマスターだからこそねじ曲がった英霊を呼ぶ。
Oh, is that actually like a thing?
生み出した英霊が架空の英雄というのも筋が通った話なんだ。
That actually masters...
あなたが何を考えて
So is it actually like a thing that you end up summoning a servant that's kind of similar to your personality? Does it affect the kind of servant that a master summons? That's really interesting. But I don't know how, how much of a match it needs to be if that's the case, because Caster ended up summoning Assassin, and Assassin is like pretty like noble and like stuff like that and honorable, but I guess I don't know.
どうでもいいわ。
I don't think it's like
あな
very
たの命は私
strict.
の手の中にある。それを肝に銘じて口を聞きなさい。
了解した。では従順なサーバントらしく、主の期待に応えるとしよう。
あと少しで聖杯はこの手に収まる。
I would like her a lot more if she didn't treat Saber the way that she does, like with all of the assaulting and stuff like that. That was vile in the previous episode.
今はイリアスフィールにかけるしかないわね。バーサーカーなら間違いなくキャスターの天敵だから。
キャスターはバーサーカーと関係があるのか？
アーチャーが言ってたのよ。バーサーカーの正体はヘラクレス。
Oh! Whoa!
あの希代の魔女メディアならアルゴーセンつながりで面識があるはずよ。
Oh!
綺麗に逃 手意識を持つのと同じ。
It's
世
Heracles?
の中にはどうしたって苦手なやつっているもんなのよ。
That's sick!
ちょっとシロ、先に進んでみてくれない？
いいけど。
Booby
なんだ
trap.
やっぱり森全体に管理が行き届いているみたいね。
それって防犯ベルに引っかかったってことじゃないか？
別に問題ないんじゃない？私たちは騎士じゃ
Yeah,
なくて
it's a door.
話
It's
が
a
好きなんだから。むしろアピールしておいた方が
ring.
得でしょ？
なるほど。一応気をつけろよ。
It's called doorbell.
ちょっと
That's it.
ビリッとくるから。
わかってるって。
The scream.
言ってくれるじゃないあのガキ。今笑ったの確かに聞こえた。
Oh, that's me. That's me. That's me. Sorry. Sorry, Rin.
引っかかった引っかかった。リンは本当に面白いわ。打てば響くっていうのはああいうのなのね。
Oh.
でも無事にたどり着けるかしら。トラップいくつか外しておこうかな。
お嬢様、まさかあの者たちを
It's Heracles.
招き入れるのですか？
And they said that Medea and Heracles used to know each other. That's cool. Or they met each other.
それに
Kiritsugu.
こ
Oh.
ともあるし、
Yeah.
お嬢様、
セラは心配性ね。
Sela.
何か企んでいてもバーサーカーに勝てっこないんだから。
それは事実ですが、私は反対です。
うるさい、もう決めたの。上司である私が招くと言ったんだから従いなさい。
上手としてならなおのこと追い払うべきです。アインズベルの秘めたるもの、しかるべき招待状を送り、きちんと礼節にのっとった夜会を開かなければ。
セラ、頑固。あとその例えちょっと違う。
The way she speaks is very weird.
もう分かったわ。
分かっていただけましたか？
それなら二人を
The second maid.
連行してきなさい。
はい。
捕らえてきなさいって言っているの。
Damn.
どうかな、これ必要？
メイドとして当然です。
She's so
そ
robotic.
のことを考えていると知れたら、その場で成敗してくれましょう。
セラ、今の。
よからぬ来客のようですね。
Shinji? Oh! This is the place where episode 11 took place, right? Of Zero. The Hero's Banquet?
シロ、違う。
人畜無害の小物ですね。さっさと
Or the King's Banquet. The King's Banquet, that's it.
お前たち。
Or at least it looks similar.
アインズベルの召使いか？ならちょうどいい。おい、バーサーカーの。
お黙りなさい。不意の来客に使う時間はありません。おとなしく飛び降りて逃げ去るか、ここで撤回の
Leap from the roof and run
10
away.
秒のうちに決めなさい。
9、8、7、5、4、3、
Gilgamesh!
嘘だろ何かと思えばホムンクルスか。悪くない出来だ。人型でありながら自然の緑子として成立している。良い言い方で作られたのだろうよ。
セラ、あいつすごく。
分かっています。私のことは気にせずあなたは逃げなさい。
そう怯えるな。そのイフをもって不敬への免罪とする。命が惜しくば特うせよ。我がマスターを見逃した例として
This is becoming
10秒の猶予を
complicated.
与えてやる。
The situation.
あの男がマスター。では
Wait,
その言葉は
did he say my master? My
あの
master.
男がマスター。
So he can still form contracts even though he has a physical form,
お嬢様
physical
を外
body.
敵からお守りするのが我らの役割。いずこの王とお見受けしましたが、あなたのような血生臭い男を通すわけには参りません。
That's cool.
そうか。では花のように散れ。その鳴き声を聞けば聖杯の入れ物も駆けつけるだろう。
Grill's vessel. So she is a Grill's vessel.
入れ物。お前リリアの敵だ。
Goodbye.
シローが来る。お母様がいたこの城に。
Yeah. You don't stand a chance against Gilgamesh. Okay, so he can use his noble phantasm even if though he's no longer a spirit. Lacerit. Gate of Babylon?
魔術師どもも学ばぬな。
Oh, shit!
つけるなという。所詮人間では、お
Oh!
前たちの純粋さに報いられん。
Oh, like a shish kebab.
この命ある限りお嬢様には許して。
そうか。では十分に役目を。
Ilya? Ilya. Oh, never mind! Oh, he did it though.
お前が聖杯の器を持つ人形か。ホムンクルスと人間の混ざり物とは、また水狂なものを作ったな。
Yeah.
二人を殺して今すぐあいつを殺してバーサーカー
He can't, he can't, he can't. There's 0% chance that he can.
あ、そうだ。来るがいい大英雄。
Heracles! So cool.
貴様が相手ならば俺の剣体。
Bro, he's not gonna even need air. Or whatever the sword is called.
神話の戦い。ここに再現するとしようか。
That's sick! No! What? No! That's it? Yes, that's it. So... Interesting. What does it all mean? So... Okay, I wasn't sure. I didn't think that Gilgamesh was still a heroic spirit because he got like a physical body. I thought he was just a normal human now with a physical body. I didn't realize that he still counts as one of the servants, or he can still make contracts and stuff like that. I didn't know that. And I didn't know that he still has access to his noble phantasm, and I'm guessing to his like sword and stuff like that. Interesting. But yeah, I mean, that's just broken. And I don't know what it means for him to have a body now. I guess it just means that he's not bound to be there, like to participate in the war. I guess he can participate if he wants to like this, or he also can doesn't need to. Like, he's basically the outlier, the substitute, I guess, the extra member for the battle if they run out of any. What does he count as right now? So are there like 2 archers? I guess so. Yeah, he's just like a joker, you know, a joker card for this entire situation. That's interesting. Okay, I mean, that makes the most sense because I genuinely can't think of anything else happening, like Shinji getting any other servant. I guess it makes sense. Apart from that, Ilya is now confirmed to also be a vassal. So that's one thing that boggles my mind, is because they said that for the Holy Grail to appear, only one master and servant need to be standing. But Ilya is a master and she also has a servant. So for the Holy Grail to appear, what needs to happen is either like all of the masters and servants apart from Ilya and another one need to be exterminated, and then after that Ilya also needs to become, like, Ilya's master needs to die, or her hand needs to be severed, or she needs to use all of the command spells so that she's no longer a master, and then that's when the Holy Grail will appear. Or Ilya is the last one remaining, right? But if she then becomes a Holy Grail, she's not gonna be able to make a wish anymore, right? I'm pretty sure that like she loses her body if her body morphs into the Holy Grail from like how it looked like with Iris. So that means that even if she ends up winning the war, there's gonna be no one to make a wish then, right? Because she's gonna be dead. From how I understand it. Maybe because she's like half human, half homunculi. Maybe she has some kind of other or homunculus. She has a different kind of, you know, special or like different property. I don't know. I guess we'll see once that once that happens. Even though I don't think she's gonna be the winner of the battle still. Especially here, it looks like Heracles is not gonna be doing much. But it's really cool that this hero is Heracles. Once again, I'm not too well versed on his story. I know a few stories from Greek mythologies and stuff like that, but I'm not too well versed in Heracles's. So I might look it up if it's safe for me to do so. Same with Medea or whatever. I don't know how I think they pronounce it as Medea or something like that. I might look it up if it's fine, if it's spoiler free, I guess. But I might wait a bit longer. So yeah, that's interesting. I wonder. I mean, it seems like as I was talking about it, it does seem like Shirou and Rin are gearing up to team up with Ilya and Berserker. I hope that Berserker survives this somehow. This entire situation became a mess once Gilgamesh showed up. But I guess that's another thing that I was wondering about, is whether it's public knowledge for them to know that the Einsburns are the vessels of the Holy Grail, and yes, it is. Oh yeah, also Kester. We saw the backstory with Kester. I don't know who that guy was. That was like random. I don't know what kind of connection he had with what's his name? Elmelo or something. I forgot what his first name was. But yeah, I don't know what his relationship was with him. But I mean, that was, I guess, interesting. He was obviously such a piece of shit. Like, he was obviously so evil. It was kind of funny. And yeah, he was a piece of shit. And compared to him, obviously, Kester is gonna look a lot better. As I said, I still don't think Kester is necessarily a good person from what we've seen. But she's definitely better than the other guy, the Master. So that's something. But yeah. Interesting. So it's gonna be cool to see where this goes. Anyways, I'm gonna end this one here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.